Well, certainly this time of year, so many people are making their way to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. The fall colors are spectacular, but to experience the beauty, you must be a little patient, as the roads and points of interest can quickly become congested and a bit crowded. Isn't it great when you know a shortcut or the back way? Well, this morning we have Amanda Marr here with us from the Sevierville Chamber of Commerce to tell us about a special tour that they have developed. And Amanda, it's good to have you on the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, you always feel like an insider, a local, if you kind of know the back way or a way to get around, but you don't want to miss anything, and that's sometimes what can happen.
Well, you know, that's one thing that we heard from our visitors. They said, you know, we want to look at the fall leaves, we want to get great views, take wonderful pictures, but we don't necessarily want to fight the traffic going into the park. And so we decided that we would put together a great fall driving tour that highlights some local history and points of interest, and our county historian actually put this together for us, and it is a wonderful tour.
Yeah, you said he kind of started working on it last year, and this year you've really rolled it out and you've taken the tour. Tell me a little bit about some of the cool things that you're going to see sort of off that beaten path.
Well, one thing that we recommend people do is start downtown Sevierville. We have a historic downtown. We just joined the Main Street program, so there are a lot of new businesses, new restaurants, shops, things to do down there, and of course you can have your picture made with the Dolly Parton statue with the fall leaves behind you, so that's a great, especially profile photo for this time of year. And then head on down 411, which is also known as Dolly Parton Parkway, and as you go down that path you will come across the Battle of, I want to call it the Battle of Rose Glen. It's not. Help me out. What is it?
It is the Battle of Fair Garden.
Thank you, the Battle of Fair
Yes.
Garden. I apologize. It is at the Rose Glen home, though.
Okay.
So that is a great place where you can see one of the only Civil War battles that took place in Sevier County. Then you can head further down that road and catch the Harrisburg Covered Bridge, which is one of the few remaining covered bridges in Tennessee. And it's a beautiful, picturesque place. You can cross it, you can drive through it still, so that's a fun thing to do. Head on down the road, you've got Fox Cemetery, which is where some of the earliest settlers in our area are buried. A little bit further on from that, you can catch Blowing Cave Mill, which is on the way to Forbidden Caverns. And if you've never taken the tour at Forbidden Caverns, I highly recommend it. It's a great opportunity to see what lies beneath the Great Smoky Mountains.
Wow.
We have a lot of caverns in this area, and that's a wonderful tour filled with history, geology, science, everything. So it's a fun thing to do.
Kids love that too, getting to go underground.
Oh yeah,
very
it's
cool.
neat. It's about an hour. It's a walking tour, well worth your time. And then, of course, if you're hungry, head on out to the Bush Beans Visitor Center, take a tour of their museum, and enjoy a great lunch there.
Yeah, they've got a great restaurant.
They really do.
And something that I was noticing too on your website is you've really done a great job of sort of planning this out and showing people the beauty that they can see and mixing some of those attractions in with it.
Exactly. If you go to visitsevierville.com/fall, you'll find all of those points of interest, get some background information on them, kind of see what they look like in the peak of fall color. We've also got a great video of the tour, so you can kind of get the preview. It's got some narration with it as well, so you kind of know what to expect when you get there.
That is really nice. And we have to ask, since you're here, how are the leaves?
The leaves are starting to really pop. I feel like this weekend and next weekend especially are going to be absolutely gorgeous.
Love it. I love the colors, and it's just amazing. And there's no bad view. It seems like everywhere you turn, you're just surrounded.
It's so pretty. And you know, when you head out that way too, you've got picturesque English Mountain as the backdrop. So it's a really great drive to take.
And of course, plenty of other things to do there as well. You gave us the website. We'll let everybody know. Again, this is the website to go to. You can download the map, you can print it out, and you can set your family on a new adventure. Amanda, good to have you on the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
We'll be right back.